In 1994, I rode a bicycle from Beijing to Hong Kong, about 2,000 miles, and National Geographic Explorer told the story.
I'm Peter Crosby, a photojournalist who covers Asia. Our crazy ambition is to ride from Beijing, the capital, through the rural belly of China on south to Hong Kong. That's over 2,000 miles in 6 months. But as today's Chinese say, 可以, why not? Try it. To most folks, China is a vast enigma. It's bigger than the US and has a fifth of the world's people. I've observed Asia for years, but China's still the great mystery. For weeks, we were in remote China. We became the tourist attraction wherever we went. Many people had never seen foreigners, certainly not ones with bikes. People said to us, why are you doing this? Don't you have any money? Why wouldn't you take a car, a bus, or fly? They think we must be poor if we travel by bike, but it's the bikes that make our experiences rich. One afternoon, we got caught in the cold rain. We were lost again. Some people who lived in a dirt house invited us in. Come, have a hot potato. They brought us into their lives with a warm fire and hot tea. Then, with remarkable generosity, the Liu family prepared us a special feast. Have you ever felt like the more we're different, the more we're the same? With the Lius, we learned how close we really are. The father and I even share the same birthday. I wondered if we came back in 10 years, how different their lives would be. Well, it took me 20 years, not 10, but I'm back. For the last 9 months, I've been studying Chinese, traveling, and exploring the new China. And how the buliao, as they say in China, 非常大. It is epic change. We've seen the buildings, we've seen the new highways, the high-speed trains. Wow. Now I really understand how unbelievably warm, generous, and trusting so many Chinese people were to us during our adventure in 1994. So now I really want to say thank you. 谢谢 Liu family for that spring festival feast in October, and mostly for crowding your 3 children into your bed so we could sleep in the kids' bed out of the rain. 谢谢 funeral family for sharing your homes, your spirit, and your grief. You showed us how to honor a family member and how ancestor worship is still alive in China. 加油 Shaolin, the Kung Fu kids there who trained us. They cheered us on. I wonder how many of them actually became Shaolin monks. And who knew? Guilin hipsters, Southern Chinese youth with big portable phones, Japanese cameras, and plenty of guili. They were cool even in 1994. Now they probably manage companies, cities, even provinces, or 4-generation families spread around the world. I want to thank these people and more. But the problem is, I do not know where to find them. I only have a few names, few addresses, and a couple of phone numbers. And most roads, villages, and cities, they've morphed. They've become megafied. Some are bypassed, some are even underwater. What I do have is maps, big old maps, breadcrumbs for our quest, as well as 20,000 photos to show around, and 80 hours of video chronicling our 1994 journey, and a whole lot of love for this mission, plus access to millions of curious Chinese who want to do research online. In other words, we have a grand plan to explore China and share it with the world. Basically, the Great Wall goes on and on. Most is actually crumbled. But this is part of what I hope to show you out in the countryside It's beautiful. People are warm, friendly. It's a wonderful place to explore. So I hope you'll come and join me for biking the Dragon.